such sights to show you.
Anne Rice dominates modern vampire fiction.
Gee, I guess that puts Twilight and True Blood's authors in their place.
Vampires have
That's certainly a mouthful.
avatars of the erotic, going all the way back
No
to the
apologies.
daddy of
None.
suckers. The story follows the centuries-long relationship between the vampire Lestat and Louis, a troubled New Orleans aristocrat. Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, two of the biggest stars of modern times, played the leads.
The Paris Opera's in town. We can try some French cuisine.
Forgive me if I have a lingering respect for life.
Films like this are what I refer to when I criticize modern horror. Who was the last big name you remember to come into or out of a scary movie? This genre used to attract big name actors or serve as a star-making vehicle. Now don't get me wrong, Tom Cruise already had Top Gun and A Few Good Men under his belt, but this was before Mission Impossible, and Interview ranks right alongside those movies and was a movie star performance for both actors.
Lestat, who just enjoys and revels in all of it.
Why do you do this? I like to do it. I enjoy it.
And there was a lot of controversy about casting Tom Cruise, but between Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, and Kirsten Dunst, I thought they really nailed it. I was surprised. I went in skeptical, but came out a fan.
Anne Rice lost a daughter at a very young age, and Claudia in the novel was an homage to that.
Mama.
Hush now, don't cry. We'll find her.
Mama.
Almost.
Using it as a cultural link with homosexuality.
Yes.
Are these two in the same scene?
Thanks to modern editing techniques, we can use existing footage to complete the film without Milhouse. Watch.
Looks like we're in trouble for that boy.
Jiminy Jillikers, radioactive man.
We'll have to fight our way out. Are you ready?
Yes.
Seamless, huh?
You're fired.
And with good cause.
When you couldn't deal with homosexuality, you could deal with it.
Sexuality? Yeah, can you even deal with it there, Stutters McDarting Eyes?
The many sides of vampires, the danger and the romance, the threat and the fun, were all on full display in the long-running HBO series True Blood, which debuted in 2008.
And we're off to the races. This show's inclusion on this list is devious at best, as anyone that actually bothered to watch it recognizes not just that this series took a nosedive, but how quickly it did. Oh, but it fought for a cause, so its messaging outweighs storytelling and character arcs.
Basically, vampires have been around forever, but they kind of come out of the closet, or the coffin, I should say, and they decide to live amongst the living.
It becomes a metaphor for so many different rights movements and how they're both ostracized. When I started on True Blood, all we knew about Pam at the beginning was that she was the lieutenant to this vampire, her maker, and that she cared about nothing else.
I find myself doubting whether you were ever truly human.
Thank you.
When the documentary bothers to talk about Pam as a character is when you actually enjoy the bright spots of when True Blood was watchable and how lovably bitchy her character was.
I'll give you 24 hours to deliver that witch to me. And if you don't, I will personally eat and kill all three of you.
Pam objectifying, murdering, literally eating men was one of my favorite parts.
And then there's that. Imagine, if you will, a male actor admitting his enjoyment of his character objectifying and murdering women, and his career not immediately incinerating before your eyes.
Was it worth it? Run. Run and tell those you will what you will. Tell them there is something loose, but tell them quickly, while you still have a soul.